Chapter 3: Viking Society and Daily Life. The fire crackles in the center of the longhouse, smoke curling up toward the rafters where dried fish and meat hang. A child tugs at her mother's woolen dress, while an old man sharpens a knife by the light of the flames. Outside, winter snow presses against the wooden walls, but inside, warmth and life pulse together. This is the world of the Vikings. Not endless raids, but families, farms, and the steady rhythm of survival. The shape of society. If you stepped into a Norse village 1,000 years ago, you'd quickly notice the layers of status. At the top were the jarls, men whose halls were filled with silver, weapons, and warriors loyal to their name. These were the leaders, men who had proven themselves through battle and generosity. Most of the people you'd meet, however, were carls, the farmers and free folk. They tilled the soil, tended animals, and fished the fjords. A carl might own a patch of land, a few sheep, and a long-handled axe that doubled as both tool and weapon. Proudly independent, he could speak at the thing, the assembly where disputes were judged and laws agreed upon. But you would also see the thralls, the enslaved. Perhaps a woman from Ireland, captured in a raid and now grinding grain at the hearth. Or a man from the Slavic lands, bound to labor in the fields. For them, life was harder. Their freedom traded as easily as livestock. Yet in this society, nothing was entirely fixed. A thrall could be freed, a farmer could win fame and fortune, and a jarl could lose everything if he failed to hold loyalty. The Viking world was as restless as the seas they sailed. Women of the north walk into any Viking home, and you'd see that while men wielded the sword abroad, women wielded power at home. The keys to the household often hung from a woman's belt, a symbol of her authority. She managed the stores of grain, the weaving of cloth, the brewing of ale. If her husband sailed off on a raid or voyage, she kept the farm alive through the long months. A strong woman was not unusual. She was expected. Some stories tell of shield maidens who took up arms beside men. Whether myth or reality, the sagas remind us that women could not be easily dismissed.